like to share a story about a job requirement that our firm received about a year ago. And what I find makes this job so interesting was the technology requested in the position. That technology is 50 years old, and the client asked us to find a DEC PDP-11 systems administrator, which that piece of machinery was released in 1970. And when we received this position, our firm had to research it. We had to go back. I did recall the technology as I remember working on digital equipment VAX positions in the early 90s, and it was still old for that time. Yet, what was fun about it was just the research and learning that there are businesses and certain utilities that still use this outdated, really antiquated equipment. And there are companies out there that service this legacy equipment, and it's still being used in certain utilities, in certain power plants, and nuclear power. I was told by one of the vendors that services these machines. Uh, it was also interesting to meet the gentleman that was working on this machine for the client because it powered a very mission critical factory based operation. Essentially, one of their conveyor belts was using this. The requirement was to find somebody that could work on this digital equipment technology, but also step into the next level of client server based technology in Windows systems, virtualization, VMware, and storage area networking. Yet they were trying to sunset off of that and allow the gentleman to retire that had been powering that for so many years. So what was fun was when we went to go see the actual machine and meet the gentleman retiring, we were able to go into the data center and see the actual digital equipment, PDP-11, the beige box, the green screen on the CRT monitor, and watch him do some lines of code. Very felt like a very ancient process, and it was neat to see, kind of like going to a classic car show. It had that cool factor as well.